Welcome back to Real Culture. It's your
Back.
boy, JF. And I'm here with my man, Rob Valentine.
I'm back, y'all.
And as usual, check out our Instagrams. They under us. You know what I'm saying? This is my name. That's his name. Follow us. You know what I'm saying? But we're here to give our unprofessional opinions today on the 92nd Academy Awards. Y'all call them the Oscars. But anyway, the Oscars that just came on Sunday.
Right.
We're here to give our, what we thought about it.
Our real view.
So, let's start it off by, Janelle Monáe opening up the Oscars with the Mr. Rogers song. Like, what you think about that?
You know what? I really mess with Janelle Monáe.
I love Janelle Monáe.
She's amazing. She's an amazing creative. She's an amazing artist.
Actress, too.
Actress. But, it falls in creativity. So it's just like, you know.
She's dope.
I love how they had the people dancing in the background as different parts of the Oscar Awards movies, like The Joker and things like that. For the most of it, her hair stayed in one place like always. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that always, but it stayed in one place. As she went on the ground and did a whole.
I love Janelle.
Yeah.
Like, she's beautiful, like you said, talented, everything, and I love the Mr. Rogers open. Like everything that was cool. And then we got to move on. We had Chris Rock and Steve Martin. I mean, they was the closest we get to a host.
Right.
Yeah.
Chris Rock, as always.
It's funny as hell.
Stole the show.
Did Steve Martin get old? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
He didn't have the timing right?
Nah, Steve Martin is starting to look like the old man from Up. I'm sorry. But you are. What you think about it, though?
Like I said, Chris Rock was funny as hell. As usual, he points out Hollywood's bullshit. Like, there's no black nominees.
No black nominees.
Like he said, from 1929 to now, we have one black nominee.
Listen, Chris Rock.
He's funny, though. Like, and it's serious.
He says things like that others are thinking.
Dude, that's
period.
Like when he was like, Mahershala got 2 awards, and if you got put up by the cops, it wouldn't mean anything. So, yeah, Chris Rock, he should let him host again.
But come on.
All right, so this is a big personal one for me.
Okay.
I didn't like the fact that Toy Story 4 beat How to Train Your Dragon. Like, I seen both of those. How to Train Your Dragon, the last one, Hidden World, had me crying down there. It just had me when you get teared up,
right?
You be like, you can't swallow and shit. You like, shit emotional. But Toy Story 4, I was looking at this, I'm like, yo, this shit is trash. That goddamn Forky.
Forky, really?
I hate Forky.
Forky.
Like, come on, man.
I get it. Toy Story. We loved y'all growing up.
First 1 through 3.
1 through 3?
Come
on.
And how they ended 3?
3 had me crying. They holding hands.
I was actually crying on 3. It made
tears
you cry
was in my
twice.
beard.
It made you cry twice.
Tears was in my beard. I licked my beard. I tasted salt. It's tears.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
3 made you cry twice. Because when it was Holden about to die.
Holding hands. I'm like.
At the end when Andy giving me toys.
Die, bro. Yeah.
And that's it. You should have left it.
That's it.
But 4, it was like,
come on.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't needed. And they bet not make a 5.
They're gonna make a 5.
About what?
Toy Stories.
Without Woody. Remember, he left. He left the group.
Toy Stories meet Skid Row.
I guess. Because Woody a lost toy now and Buzz.
Think about it.
I don't want to see that. Anyway. And then I didn't know about this film.
What's up?
Until I saw this, but I definitely want to watch it now.
Right.
Hair Love.
Hair Love. Oh, man.
A little short animation film about, black people, loving our own hair. And dealing with that. I'll definitely need to watch that now. And,
the whole point, do you remember the director?
The lady, right? Or was it both of them? It was a man and a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't remember their names.
We'll get to that. But the most powerful thing about Hair Love, we embrace what's needed in our culture. That should be in our culture.
Yeah.
DeAndre Arnold, a high school student from Texas.
Yeah, you just told me about this too.
Yeah. he couldn't walk the stage because basically he had to cut his dreads before he walked the stage.
That's crazy.
He has a 4.0 GPA. Colleges are, rallying for him to come, but it's like, what's going on in the society?
Yeah.
Where we have to.
You shouldn't have to.
You shouldn't have to. But that's why Hair Love was powerful for us as a culture. You know what I mean?
So I definitely got to check out Hair Love. And if you just being, like I said, it's a short animation. It wasn't like it was getting promoted and stuff like that. I think you need to be in the movie world. Yeah, to know. So now that I know about this film, definitely going to check it out. It's one of the ones I'm checking out.
Definitely.
All right. So then he had to give it to my man Taika Waititi, who won Best Adapted Screenplay for Jojo Rabbit. I don't know if you seen
Waititi. Taika Waititi.
I don't know if you've seen Jojo Rabbit.
I have not seen Jojo Rabbit.
Watch Jojo Rabbit, bro. That movie's dope. And to you, watch Jojo Rabbit. Is deserving of the win.
I go with him because he's a good movie critic, so definitely watch it. But I'm gonna definitely have to watch it.
Yeah. Also, you got Maya Rudolph and Kristen Wiig. Remember they was joking around about how they can act. I think that was kind of cool. Like I like little.
It's the insider thing.
Yeah. Like I like how they were just like, yo, we're gonna try to audition for all the best directors to let them know that we're just not comedians, that we can also act.
Right.
Which they can. They have been doing roles where they're not just funny.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
They've been doing good roles.
Definitely.
Very deserving. Mm-hmm. Then you have Laura Dern. I don't know if you've seen Marriage Story, right?
Yeah.
She played the lawyer to Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
She killed the hell out that role.
Marriage Story was like amazing. Like to me, like the emotion that they really had to come up with and conjure to really get that makes that film.
Yeah, and she played the hell out that lawyer. I hated her.
I'm like, yo. Whenever movies make you hate the person, you know what I'm saying? Like Power makes you hate who?
Power makes you hate, who do I hate in Power? I don't really hate anybody. Who you hate, Ghost?
His son.
Oh, his son. Oh, yeah, I hate the hell out of his son. But his son can't act to me. But you hate him just because of who he the fuck is. Like, I just hate his character. Like, but anyway, Laura Dern, like, she was a fucking lawyer that killed you with a smile, and the smile was so piercing, like how she's gonna take half, and she's like, "Yeah, well, buddy, you live in New York," and I was like, "No, the fuck does that mean? I'm here with my son right now." What's this shit about living in New York?
No sympathy.
None.
And New York is expensive.
Yes, like, she was dope in The Marriage Story. If you haven't seen The Marriage Story, please watch that. And then, what do you think about? I mean, then you had Eminem's performance. Did it Lose Yourself?
Lose Yourself.
Yeah.
And I mean, he doesn't miss a step.
I mean, he doesn't, but at this point, I just really don't care about Eminem anymore. I don't care about
you know what? And we can all agree, as the viewers, me, you, possibly, it's like he's thanking the Oscars. That's his way of thanking the Oscars.
Ooh.
His last album that came out was amazing.
Okay.
I can give him that for sure. But like as far as his performance, he's thanking the Oscars. He didn't really put all into it. He had the orchestra. To me, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He's just older.
Yeah, he's just older. Like like I said, he's like, people debate if he's a GOAT or not, but
he's a GOAT.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like anybody else with old music, like, I mean, that you grew up on. Like, it's kind of like, you're going to listen to Eminem album. But I just, like, at this point, I just didn't.
No, right.
I didn't care.
Right.
Like, but it was a cool, he did his thing. We're mentioning him.
Shout out to you, Marshall.
Shout out to Marshall Mathers. Then you had Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Will Ferrell. They was acting like, on their performance, when they was doing the cinematographer, they didn't know what a cinematographer were.
Right. Poking fun.
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
Poking fun. And like the industry insiders. Like people in the industry who know them know what they're talking about. That's why the crowd was just like heckling because they're like, oh my gosh, it's funny. Probably the viewers at home didn't know, but they're like,
what's a cinematographer? But I don't think anybody knows what a cinematographer is except people that actually do this. So that's what Icon is doing right now for us. He is showing us on camera and like, he's the cinematographer right.
What's going on?
So anyway, then you got James Corden and Rebel Wilson, and they was kind of making fun of them fucking costumes and Cats.
Cats was terrible. Like terrible. Like
We still gotta do a review on Cats.
Yeah.
Ugh.
2 pussies on one stage.
Man,
that's crazy.
That was terrible. And I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Like
they made fun of their own self.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, all right, whatever.
But it's kind of like Hollywood just has money to throw out.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
I mean, they thought it was
Cats.
a good idea. They was like, oh, Cats. Remember Cats back in the
Cats.
day? But like I said, everything
let's make a movie
doesn't.
named Bums.
Yeah,
Like,
everything doesn't have to be a movie. Like you didn't have to make. Cats was a great Broadway play. It was a play.
It was a play. It should stay a play.
Yeah.
Like
we don't want to see.
Rent should stay a play.
We don't want to see humans walking around crawling on floors.
No.
Nobody wants to
No.
see that.
And Jason Derulo, I don't care what type of dance moves you're doing.
I hated that dude. That movie.
Bro, come on, Cats. Come on, bro. Like, you already fucked up with Jordan Sparks. But Cats.
Wait, what?
Jordan Sparks.
No, that's
another. Yeah.
Oh wow. Anyway, you got Spike Lee rocking the Kobe suit.
Oh man.
Man, that was powerful. Yeah,
I was expecting it.
And,
Yeah.
the whole Kobe
I was
suit.
expecting it though.
Well, I didn't even know Spike was gonna be here, but I'm guessing he like, yo, I gotta go show love to Kobe.
Right.
What's up? So he gave out the Best Director award, which ended up going to something we gotta watch. We said Parasite. With Bong Joon-ho.
Bong Joon-ho.
Man, Best Director, dude had a good personality. I ain't know nothing about this dude. He's from South Korea.
Nothing.
And he made this movie called Parasite, all subtitled. But I gotta watch it now because he won everything.
Right. And usually people don't really gravitate towards subtitle movies unless it's really interesting visually. Like Pan's Labyrinth.
I can do subtitles. Yeah, I can.
City of God. Oh, subtitles, but amazing.
Yeah. City of God. Yeah.
But Parasite.
I'm gonna check it out, man. That and what we got, Hair Love, and we got Parasite.
Right.
I'm gonna do both of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, it look. I don't know if it looked good, but it just kept winning. So I'm like, yo,
y'all tell us what you think.
They ain't see that movie.
See, this is why it's real culture, because
I know for a fact who's watching this ain't seen Parasite, because we ain't seen Parasite.
Surprise me, please.
If anybody that's seen Parasite,
please
DM me quick.
Please,
you gotta be on this show. You gotta be on this show.
I don't know what's going on.
You gotta be on this show.
I just saw him chopping meat crazy.
Yeah. And
I'm like, oh, that's scary. Like, why?
But yeah, I don't know what it's about. I just know it's from South Korea. The director seemed cool. It just seemed like a fun film. So I gotta check it out. But like I said, bro, if anybody on this page or your page, my page, have seen this film.
He won 6 Oscars.
Yeah. If you've seen it, then I'm sorry. I doubt you guys. All right. So then we got the In Memoriam, as usual. I didn't know Diane Carroll passed this last year.
Yeah. Carroll.
We had Kobe this year. Rip Torn. Kirk Douglas, like you just said. John Witherspoon. Man. Bang, bang.
Right.
John Singleton. And Peter Fonda. Like, I didn't know them people would pass. Like I said, I just know like this year it was just Kobe. Everybody else was probably last year, I guess.
Right.
So like this year, I guess it's Kobe. And man, you just never get used to shit like this. Like I don't even want to hear no other news about that right now. I just that's you know how they usually say celebrities pass in threes. I feel like Kobe was big enough for the old 3. I don't think we need anybody.
We don't need any more. That's crazy.
That was too much.
Shout out to the people who really don't get recognized behind the scenes that did pass.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of them, because without you guys, it really wouldn't be no type of Hollywood, no type of cinematography or anything behind the scenes. So definitely shout out to y'all and to y'all families, like, for sure. And
then I got to shout out also Joaquin Phoenix. Like, he just been on one. I mean, did you see his BAFTA award acceptance speech? How he literally called out Hollywood like, yo, y'all ain't giving a lot of African Americans a shot, man. They been out here killing the game. And I love that about his BAFTA. Then his Oscars, like, people didn't know that his brother was River Phoenix.
Right.
Yeah, that played in like Indiana Jones, the little boy and everything. But his brother was going to blow up.
Right.
He was a star. So it was kind of like, by him bringing that up, it's like, you kind of forgot like they was brothers. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot they was brothers. It was like, that was powerful. Man, I've been feeling Joaquin, dude. Like,
Joaquin, I love the part about his speech where he covered everything. He even touched on the Kobe situation without really touching on, like, saying it. But in code, but people knew what he was talking about people's past and don't, like, bringing it up. Like,
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
You know, he covered global warming. He covered how men shouldn't take responsibility for certain, you know, things of destruction. Mm-hmm. He covered it all.
Yeah, he
passionate.
He been out here killing the speech game recently, because his stuff got something to talk about. Like,
yeah.
Fuck all that. Thank you. For
and you could tell he's passionate about it because he starts tearing up.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So yeah, man. Joaquin, I'm on your.
Love you, Joaquin. We following you for sure, bro. Keep doing what you're doing.
Judy, Renee Zellweger. What did I say? Renee Zellweger. Won.
That face. She has that face, right?
Yeah, she won for Judy, man. But Judy to me was like an okay movie, but she put her soul into that movie, bro. Like, she played the hell out of Judy Gardner. So yeah, I'm proud of it. Like, I have nothing against it. I knew she would probably win, but it was just dope. I don't know if you saw Judy.
I didn't see Judy.
Yeah, like,
I'm keeping it real.
Don't even waste your time. But her performance was good. She did a good job.
I believe it. I believe Renee is a phenomenal actress. In some cases, depending on what role.
I mean, she's decent.
No matter what role, it's still going to be the same face. It doesn't change.
But the pouty lips.
Oh no, I'm talking about that shit. Like I can't do it. Like, it's crazy. Like on some Beetlejuice, but.
And then last but not least, we got the best picture, and that's again Parasite.
Parasite.
We gotta check out. I guess
Parasite won 6 awards.
We gotta check that out. This Oscars was, man, I don't care anymore, to be honest, man.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
But I'm also with the fact that this Oscars was about diversity. But it's showing, because they said in Parasite, thank you to our South Korean moviegoers audience.
Yeah.
What is that saying, folks? What is that saying?
Mm-hmm.
Black and brown. We need to support each other. Look what Parasite has done. It's inspiring to the South Koreans, but we, for our culture, for real culture, for people in general of ethnic backgrounds, need to keep on supporting each other so we can win those Oscars, so we can be on that stage.
And my thing is, too, I want to just let this be known. Like, I mean, a lot of people always be like, you know, there's not a lot of black nominees.
Right.
But we also don't make those type of movies that get nominated. Like, Harriet got nominated because it was that type of film.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's that old. This is the Oscars. They like those old dramatic films. Like, hell, Iron Man or Avengers Endgame to get nominated. That was a good damn movie. Like, it just was a superhero movie. So a lot of people was kind of mad that Peter didn't get nominated for Us. It's a horror film. They're not going to do that movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though it was good.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's a horror movie. But then it's like, okay, but what about this is, I don't even think his first one got nominated that year.
Get Out.
Get Out. Did it?
I believe it did.
I don't think it got that big of a buzz either, though, because it's a horror film. But it was a good story and movie.
Right.
So it's like,
the build-up behind it.
So, like, you got to think about it. I've watched, like I told you guys earlier, I watched over 100 films this year. It was only 5 black movies. Like, literally 5. I think 2 of them went to Tyler Perry. And then...
But what's that saying?
And then, you know, what was that movie? Waves and Dolomite. That got snubbed. It's Dolomite. Why that didn't get recognized? Hollywood? Why it's like comedy? I thought it was a drama. It was a biopic.
Right.
Should have got nominated, but it didn't. So... yeah, I mean, they just got to change that. And it's like, I don't want them to do what they usually do. Right. This is what Hollywood usually do. It's like, they realize something's a problem, and then the next year, they go all in on it. So, like, next year, it'll be all black films. It's like, no. Don't do that. Just like with the women's situation, how women wasn't getting recognized. Right. All of a sudden, women. No! Keep the balance. Just add this shit. Like, just,
add it.
Okay, next year, you can do white films. We're not mad about that. But just... give blacks some more films. We like some more black films.
We have the power to change a narrative that can be tapped into. And people think, oh, it's hard, it's this. No, it's not. Independent film directors, like independent artists, it's not hard. You make it hard by not doing it, by not trying. You know?
I mean, literally. And then it takes people to actually support you. Like, so
Some
you know that makes people that discourages a lot of people doing
right.
it. Because it's like, damn, I'm doing this shit, but nobody watching it. Like, it's kind of like, why am I doing it?
Right.
But it's like it's another avenue for
right.
for us to do things. And it's
right.
like, I see what you're saying.
Right.
But
Support.
Yeah.
Support.
I'm not talking about us,
but us too. Support us too.
Nah, but that's just my thing. Like, I just hope, the Oscars itself can start acknowledging that there's other films besides dramatic roles. Like, dude, somebody like Avengers was a great superhero movie. Black Panther was a great they don't just have to win costume and shit. Like, it was a good story. Like, let it get a good screenplay or good actors. Like,
definitely.
That shit ain't easy. Like, it's not, man.
It's not.
And with that being said, as usual, what I say about my take on the Oscars this year, so whatever. Give it into whatever, folks. Like, you didn't miss much. What you got?
My take on it is,
so far the Grammys have been better than everything.
The Grammys have been better than a lot of things.
Yeah.
But my take on the whole Oscars is, I love what our people as a culture are doing. And I mean, even South Koreans, because it's a predominantly white academy.
Oh yeah, it's real white.
It's, so shout out to the South Koreans for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But we have the power, you and me, to do everything. Mm-hmm. You two out there, viewers, to do everything and anything. But we have to just go and step out on it to change that narrative once again. Remember, and support artists, support independent film directors, support everybody who's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
pretty much. Good, nicely said. And with that being said, as usual, like and comment on this video.
Please
subscribe as well. Also check out the other videos that I do. And with that being said, peace.
Thanks.
Good job today, sir.